hear me? That's fantastic. Well, welcome to my home in the woods. I'm delighted to be joined tonight by Yoko the chicken, who's been named since our last, and indeed, more importantly, Andy Ruddy, who I'm just going to patch in now. Andy, are you there?
Evening.
Now then, young man. Right, well, this is it, Andy. Yes, after all this time of writing on Zoom, we're now just playing at each other on the stream.
Yeah, it seemed like a good idea at the time.
I know, it feels quite odd now, actually. So just importantly, just my first one, product placements. This is Andy's fine album, Vital Signs. Sorry, you can hide in front of that. So if you wish to, respect the authority of Mr. Ruddy at any point, you can buy his album from andyruddy.com. That's the first of the product placements of the evening. Just to get us going, so we're both going to do 5 songs each. We're going to do a little songwriter circle thing where we play to you and to each other. Andy, what's if you okay still to go first? Is that right?
Yeah, sure. Is the keyboard working?
It is. So
Good
what are you
stuff.
going to do for a sec? What are you going to do?
I'm going to do a song from said album, Vital Signs. I'm going to do the first track, No Way Home. And can't get the staff these days. The camera angle isn't the best.
Is it not?
Is the mic working, Alan?
It is.
Good stuff. Hello everybody. My name's Andy Ruddy, and thanks very much to Alan for inviting me on tonight. We've been writing a load of songs together, and we'll play a couple a little bit later. This is a song called No Way Home from my second album. On our own way, stronger than the years could give us reason, and we were looking for rules just to disprove, just to break. And they say, where you running so far? Steady now, steady now. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. There is no way home. Now I know you're out here. There is nowhere I wanna go. Now you're near. We were young, never understanding. We were rushing headlong, running on a feeling. And it was something too soon, too good to lose, too strong to break. And they say, where you running so far? Steady now, steady now. Now we're too far to turn around. There is no way home. Now I know you're out here. There is nowhere I wanna go. Now you're near. For all you wandering, you know just where to start. Something in your blood is kicking in, like you saw it from the start. You saw it from the start. And there is no way home. Now I know you're out here. There is nowhere I wanna go. Now you're near. For all you wandering, you know just where to start. Something in your blood is kicking in, like you saw it from the start. Like you saw it from the start. There is no way home. There is no way home. There is no way home. you're out here.
I didn't warn you about that, did I?
That was reassuring, though. Thank you.
I gave
needed
you the
that.
clap. Yeah. Sorry. I won't do that joke again.
I've enjoyed it every time.
So Mr. Dunbar and Mr. Cast, I'd muted my microphone. I'd leant on my iPad and pressed mute. So that's why I did the first part of the introduction with no sound.
Oh, right. I did wonder.
It's nothing, it doesn't matter how many sound checks you do, I can still arse it up. But yeah, thank you very much. That's absolutely beautiful, Andy. And just honestly, guys, it's a fantastic album, Vital Signs. To be honest, they're both brilliant. But I'm going to confess one of the reasons why I asked to write with Andy is Andy's my most played artist on Spotify last year. That album was absolutely the thing I listened to the most. So
Me too.
to be fair, mine was second, yeah. And it wasn't even on Spotify. So there you go. So yeah, thanks very much for that, Andy. So yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, hello from Kiev. Hang on, let's just get that on screen. Can I do that?
Jeez, oh.
There we go. All right, Dave. I know. This is all. This is brand new bit of software, everyone. We've never used this one, and so there's so many things that can go brilliantly wrong when you're using yet another new piece of kit.
Yeah,
so this time,
bloody hard this week, haven't you?
it's been hilarious. Yes, it's been a lot of sound checks. So yeah, I'm going to do my first of mine. So I think this is when Andy and I have been writing together. Andy mentioned this song because it's the furthest away, I think, from Andy's style, and therefore been quite interesting for us to talk about. So it's called Superficial, and it's the true story of me listening to someone else's love life as they described it on an office desk. Whoa. There we go, just get that mic in there. And we've gone out of tune in that time, in the 2 minutes. That's quite fascinating. Apologies to everyone. I literally tuned it while Andy was singing. Ah, that's what it is. Excuse me now. She said, I'm looking for a boyfriend. It might as well be you, but I'm going to need security. We both know that is true. I won't spend what's left of my poor soul on a pretty boy who's on the dole. Well, it may be superficial, but it might as well be you. It might as well be you. It might as well be you. Well, I know it's superficial, but it might as well be you. Woohoo! You don't have to be too handsome. I don't even mind a little fat. But you have to have your own teeth and keys to a Mayfair flat. It might as well be you. It might as well be you. Well, I know it's superficial, but it might as well be you. The years since I've been dating, nothing's really changed. I'm still tracing patterns in my beer, staring at the carpet stains. Woohoo! We were being honest. The same is true of you. You want a thing of beauty who is more than 5'2". You'd rather spend your life alone than with a clever girl of a 16 stone. Well, it may be superficial, but it might as well be you. It might as well be you. It might as well be you. Well, I know it's superficial, but it might as well be you. I know it's superficial, but it might as well be you. And we're back. Ah, do you know, Andy? It's
Classic.
do you know, it's lovely. Oh, there's some lovely people out there. Tim, a manager, who managed to send me to a funeral. Was it a funeral thing that he sent me on a site that advertised funerals for this gig? Thanks, Tim. Just sort of get you in early. So yeah, well, so Andy, tell everyone about what we've been up to. Could you just do that? Would that be all right?
We've undertaken the
Yeah.
mammoth task of writing songs over Zoom.
I think we've actually met twice, haven't we? Maybe three. No,
Three
actually,
times, I think.
I've been to 2 of your gigs and met you at 2 gigs, and we've met once to write.
Yeah.
Which is it's quite an impressive lack of knowing each other before we wrote anything. So
Well, we know each other now after 15
bloody hell,
writing
yeah,
sessions.
I know, that's true. Yeah, that's very true. Oh, right. So I'm just getting a look. Thank you, Julia. So right. So what are you going to play for us, Andy? You're going to play one of the new ones. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, I'm going to attempt Better Weather. So, I don't know, should we talk about this song or talk about a little bit about how we've been doing this?
I think it's worth just mentioning it, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Better Weather, where did it come from?
If I remember right, I had an idea about doing a song about how a neighbour would talk to you, and how, because you live in each other's back pockets, you don't want to get too personal, and how it always kind of comes down to the weather. But then I think you sort of turned it on its head a little bit, and we basically explored all the different concepts in which people would either talk about the weather or want to talk about the weather.
Or avoid talking about their feelings, yeah.
Yeah. And we've ended up with sort of...
So we've written a song about
verses.
not telling people about your feelings.
Yes. Yeah,
So,
but I've become very fond of this one, actually.
I'm really proud of this one. So this is it. I think it's the second time you've played it live, isn't it?
Yeah, and it'd be the first time I played it right if it goes well.
Oh, on that note, I'm going to get out your way.
Taking out the bins and I don't want to bump into all the people living on the ground floor. In my mind I do a military roll and hide behind the front door, make my way down the corridor. I hear the sound that I have feared, the man from number 10 appears, asks me if life is going well. The truth is a disaster, you don't want to know the answer, you know as well as I, the world has gone to hell. Can we talk about the weather? Never mind what's here inside. Don't wanna talk about each other. Can we talk about the weather? And if I let you talk about all the things you care about, the fake news and the conspiracies, 9/11 was an inside job, lunar landings all made up, laboratories the source of this disease. Or can we talk about the weather? Never mind what's here inside. Don't wanna talk about each other. Can we talk about the weather? Can we talk about the weather? And here inside no one calls, the kids are bouncing off the walls. They say weeks now and nothing much much to do. We're keeping busy little tasks. We're papering over all the cracks and wondering how we're gonna make it through. And we talk about the weather. Never mind the storm inside. Because soon it's to be better. And we talk about the weather. And we talk about the weather. We don't speak about next door, the lady lying on the floor, crying out for anyone to come. We broke in and found her there, helped her back into a chair, brushed her down and put the kettle on. And then we talked about the weather. Never mind what's here inside. How soon is to be better. And we talked about the weather. And we talked about the weather. We'll return to playground games, tear the tape from climbing frames, run around and break out of our shells. The clouds are clear for everyone, rose-coloured days warmed by the sun. Forget the year the whole world went to hell. And we'll talk about the weather. Never mind what's there inside. Because soon it's to be better. We'll talk about the weather.
Because I've got the button, it's only ever going to be you gets clapping.
It's perfect.
That is absolutely amazing, Andy. It's beautifully played, by the way. Oh, hang on. Let's get that in from. She's sitting in the same room as me, but I can press the comment button. Oh, yeah, you're looking well, Andy. That's nice.
Ah, thanks. Yeah, I'm moisturised nowadays, Pete. Thank you.
Dear. So so that we're hoping to get. Well, we've already done a demo. Hoping to get that into the studio soon and then get that out as a single, hopefully.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Before everyone's out of lockdown down in the pub. Yeah, before the end of the year. Thank you, Richard. I think it is. There we go. Just other people agreeing with you. I absolutely love this song, Better Weather. I guess I was mixing a bit of it today, so I've had a lot of it today and I've absolutely loved it.
Yeah, it's a good sign when you've had your ears battered with it and you still have fondness for it.
Still stand it. So I'm obviously going to play our other one that's we deem good enough to put on this show. To be fair, we've got quite a few that we're quite proud of in the set. But, so it feels a bit cheeky that I'm singing this one. So it's called Roper Lane, the song I'm about to sing. And Andy, could you tell us about Roper Lane?
It's a road around the back of my old house.
There you go.
And the only reason why we have come up with this song is because I don't even think I had an idea to do the song. I think you just questioned me so relentlessly that you wanted detail. You wanted detail about. I don't think I had any ideas that year. That day,
it was a first day exactly that year. Yeah, it was a bad year.
Yeah, it was a bad year.
No, exactly. So I think I interrogated you until we got a song out of you.
Yeah, it was really interesting.
It was really fun. So I'm going to switch over now. I'll tell you what, I'm completely learning how to use this software. So I'm going to switch out so I'm on.
Sure.
So I'm going to apologise for singing another of Andy's songs about. So this is a song really about dusk. dusk as in the end of the day. So it's a bit of a gentle one. Stone waits to fall from a dry stone wall 1,000 feet above the sea, as it all turns quiet. 10 years away and it all feels the same, like nothing changed. Long Roper Lane, as it all falls quiet. Cries and the shouts as the lights die out on the football field. Kids in black and green, they all fall quiet. Far from the crowds with my head in the clouds, I'm not alone. I'm right at home as it all falls quiet. And my heartbeat slows with the twists and turns of the road, and the headlights and the street lamps look like toys below. "10 years away and it all feels the same, like nothing changed on Roper Lane as it all falls quiet. Stone starts to fall from a dry stone wall 1,000 feet above the sea as it all falls quiet. So it's so quiet. So quiet
I
song.
wish I had a button.
Exactly, you had a button too, so there you go. So at least I'm going to pretend that Mike said this about that song. Look at that. Thanks, Mike. Man, so that's the first time I've ever played that live. At least you had 2 goes at Better Weather, but
Good job.
it's yeah, I think I'm very, very fond of that song, and I know that Kate, who's had to live with me practicing it a million times, has not complained yet. So that's I think that's a good sign. So I think I'd have to work it out. Here we go. So Andy, we've got a bit of a change of pace now. This is, I think it was my request to you. Would you do this song?
Yeah.
From watching your live stream? So I'm just going to get out of the way and let you do it.
Well, how do I explain this song? There's no explanation for it. Well, I'll try. It's one of the silliest songs I've ever written, and it was when I was living in a bedsit, going a bit stir crazy, and I kept receiving the mail for the previous tenant, and I I wrote this song one afternoon, and I was going on a tour the next week, and I decided to play it because it was just a guy and a guitar, so I tried to make my set a bit more entertaining with this silly song, but unfortunately it was all that anybody wanted to talk to me about, so I then retired it for 7 years until my my own live stream, and Alan noticed it and he's asked me to bring it back out of retirement for a second time. So I'll play you this song. It's about, I don't know what it's about, you'll have to work it out. Was a letter through the door this morning, but it wasn't for me. It was addressed to the previous tenant, here a lady by the name of Louise. The letter said that they were gonna make Louise pay for watching her TV illegally, so I gave them a call just to ensure they didn't try pinning it on me. I said, please stop sending me letters addressed to Louise Ball. My name's Andy Ruddy, she doesn't live here anymore. Please stop sending me letters addressed to Louise Ball. My name's Andy Ruddy, she is not me, I am not her. Another letter through the door this morning, but it still wasn't for me. For Louise it was a final warning regarding her TV. I phoned them up and said, I told you before, I don't want your silly letters falling through my door. They said, certainly sir, no problem at all, you're on the system now, we'll send you out a letter to confirm. I said, you're really not getting this, please stop sending me letters for me, or Louise Ball. My name's Andy Ruddy, I don't own a TV, leave me alone. Please stop sending me letters addressed to Louise Ball. My name's Andy Ruddy, you've made me angry, I'm changing the key. Please stop sending me letters addressed to Louise Ball. My name's Andy Ruddy, she doesn't live here anymore. Please stop sending me letters addressed to Louise Ball. My name's Andy Ruddy, I don't own a TV, will you leave me alone? Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Sing along at home. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. If you hate junk mail. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. And spam. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. If you're listening, Louise, I have got lots of your mail. Oh, Alan's had enough.
I have had enough. No, someone different might have. Oh, Andy, that's the worst capo movement ever. That's fantastic. Hang on. That's a good point. Is Louise Ball listening? That's,
I don't know, it's really
well,
weird.
That's this little red face, aren't you? Here I am. Look, look. Yeah, so I'm sitting on something yes, love the key change, exactly. So there you have it.
Yeah, seamless.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so we're smooth. Hang on. I'm back on this mic. Yeah, just.
Your camera's off, Alan. I can only see the top.
I know, it's because I'm about to play a song on the harmonica.
Oh,
but I have
I'm
to sit
sorry.
in front of here. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Right, well, I'm going to switch off, and I'm going to go to the other camera. So to do this, I'm going to have to switch you off, Andy. And then,
Yeah, no bother.
And then, there I am. Oh. So that's these laptops things. It works so well, doesn't it? Right. So a couple of weeks ago, I released a single, and I can't even see the harmonium. Oh, can't have that. See, oh, there we go. So smooth as ever. I'll do the camera in the night. There we go. So I'm going to play this beast of a machine. So yeah, a little song that came out a couple of weeks ago called Little Space, and to change the mood completely from Louise Ball, Andy thought that this might be handy. I didn't mean to do that rhyme, Andy, sorry. I'm asking for a little space. I'm needing just a little space. Won't you give me that little space in your heart? I'm asking for a little space. I'm needing just a little space. Won't you give me that little space to grow? When I breathe in, you don't need to breathe out for me. There are some things I don't need to be told. I may be on my own, but I'm not lonely. When I shiver, it's not that I'm cold. I'm asking for a little space. I'm needing just a little space. Won't you give me that little space to grow? And for you, the weekends are the lonely times. On Friday night, Monday's a life away. I'm happy to see and be seen with you, but I'm used to my own space. And in space, the stars sing if we listen. Nothing need drag us back to earth. I'm asking for a little space. I'm needing just a little space. Won't you give us that little space to grow? I'm asking for a little space. I'm needing just a little space. Won't you give us that little space in your heart? Camera back. I made
I
it.
love that song, Alan.
Thank you. Yes, I think I noticed a couple of people. Oh, here we go. I noticed someone from Sweden who was on there, who was actually there when I wrote it. Karina, if you're still there. Yes. So I wrote that. No, so anyway, so we know that's just Illinois in the house with the Gibson family. Just saying here, Claudia from Germany. So we're and Rob from Worthing. There you go.
That's my favourite song on the album, Alan.
Thanks. I must admit, I'm getting less stressed about playing it because it's
Quite hard work, isn't it?
well, I've never played a harmonium live before I did that, so yeah, very happy with that.
It's great.
But
I hope you don't mind me saying, but is that one of the songs, from what you've told me, few songs that Boo Hewardine didn't sort of take apart and put back together with you?
He just looked at it and went, no, I can't do anything about that. He didn't even put an extra bar on it or take one out.
Yeah, it's a
He likes
song.
to take a bar out, and I've warned you that's going to happen, because Boo's going to be looking at our songs tomorrow.
No. You can take out about 3 verses from Better Weather.
You can't do that. You can't do that. So, Andy, I think it's your turn to do your single. Is that
Single
right?
time. Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Thank
You're
you.
on.
Well, this is a song called Heaven 17th that I released about 3-4 weeks ago. Actually, about a month ago now. And it's one of my favourites I've ever written. And I should give a shout out to David Novakoski of the band Scars on 45, who wrote this one with me. So yeah, this is called Heaven 17th. Shout out to anyone in Bradford and Bradford City fans.
Well, I took the bus I always took. Nowhere to go was just to look at all the traces on the tracks, little things I missed. My head full of pretty girls and bad song ideas, looking for a destination. Took for granted all the things so soon to be taken, but one thing was so clear when we started here. We stood at the foot of the mountain with no fear, just looking for that feeling, looking for that hope, looking for that lightning strike like years ago. I'm tired of looking in the mirror, wondering where the old me go. Restart the fire in my soul, restart the fire in my soul. Restart the fire in my soul. Well, it was heaven 17, and how we'd never hear him call, telling us what we would be, greeting giants and they fall. The jewel in the crown was how we found those days all. Maybe it couldn't last. 24 years went by so fast. Whether all that we were dreaming could touch the things we saw. Throw caution to the wind as we're playing for the draw. Just looking for that feeling, looking for that hope, looking for that lightning strike like years ago. I'm tired of looking in the mirror, wondering where the old me go. Restart the fire in my soul, restart the fire in my soul, restart the fire in my soul. One you found those years ago. Restart the fire in my soul. Now I'm looking for that feeling, looking for that hope, looking for that lightning strike years ago. I'm tired of looking in the mirror, wondering where the old me go. Restart the fire in my soul, restart the fire in my soul, restart the fire in my soul. Well, I'm tired of looking in the mirror, wondering where the old me go. Restart the fire in my soul. I'm coming home, coming home.
I think I'm going to give you a triangle this time. Well done.
Oh, thanks. That's also appreciated.
I think that's the triangle of doom. So that's lovely, that, Andy. And I think it sounds even nicer live. I mean, I liked it very much when you do video. But here we go. We'll go there. There we go. Let's get a bit of Bradford.
Oh, that's really sweet.
I just pointed out that Carla is commenting on this as well. Hello, Carla. So Carla normally sings with me, and I asked her to not do it tonight because it was stressful enough for me trying to get the kit to work without getting the mics in with Carla.
It's
but
not
Carla
the same without you at the window.
It's
Carla.
not. It's not the same. With that. I think Carla and I are looking at doing she's coming inside for the next stream. That's quite exciting. And my dad's already complained about Carla not being here.
Oh,
Andy.
really?
I'm sorry about that. Right?
No,
So
I mean,
there you go.
It sounded great, the last two.
She does add something, but so that's lovely. I'm going to do one more from my new album, but I'm just going to do this quick thing. So guys, if you want to support us, or the simplest way to support us is to buy Andy's album. I mean, mine's nice, but buy Andy's album, Vital Signs, on andyruddy.com. I can't reach.
It's like a graphic.
Seriously, we don't have any work at the moment, so it really does help us. And also, it's a fantastic album. That's what I'm saying. So, you know, it'll A, make Andy happy, and B, it'll make you happy. And it'll make him go to the post office or a post box as well, which I think we need to get out. The only time I go out is to post CDs.
But same with Time in the Trees as well, Alan. I was driving back to...
There we go.
We got to Petersfield last week, and we had it on in the car. And it's really good for a drive. Like
For drives to Petersfield.
Driving into the green, listening to Off the Grid, it was cool.
There you go. Yes. Look at this. Here we go. It's like, thanks, guys. Right, I'm going to do this song that Carla sings with me.
That's going to make it worse.
I'm going to have a sulk. This is me singing, everyone. Every time. Long, slow distance between you and me. Something is growing between us, as far as I can see. But there's no way of knowing if we're coming or we're going in the distance. No earthquakes, no drama, no rifts in our karma from afar. There will be no explosions, no waves of emotion in the distance. And in the distance is where you are. We've assumed a safe distance, gently day by day. Long, slow distance, we're better off this way. There's no way of knowing if we're coming or we're going in the distance. There'll be no sideways glances, no second chances, we'll be free. There will be no feel when I am falling in the distance. And in the distance is where I'll be. Long distance, long distance. There's no way of knowing if we're coming or we're going in the distance. And in the distance is where I'll be. Two people.
I really like that one as well.
I like it with Carla. And look at this, here we go. There we go. I'm getting all this in the background. I'm trying to sing it, and I'm getting Carla abuse. I have to say that it's really quite hard. That's why I lost the words, because I was laughing. I was singing my heart out to you about how miserable I feel, and then having an attack of the snigger. So Carla, okay, all right, Carla, all right, I won't, all right. That's it. Oh, God.
It did sound really good on the first two.
There you go.
To you.
That's it. That's awful, that one. Won't be doing that again. Right, so Andy, it's your last song.
Yeah.
It is, until... Yeah.
Before I play, can I just say a massive thank you for having me, because I've really enjoyed the first two streams that you did, and it's like I already could tell that you put more effort into your live streams than me, but I've sort of had a a front row seat this week with you. Like, people probably don't realise it takes hours to work out how to work all this stuff, and I've just been sort of invited on. All I've got to do is play guitar. So thank you so much for having me.
It's been really lovely to hear our new material starting to come alive as well.
Oh no, that's been.
Can't wait to get out and play it properly. But yeah, before, so just to say, we are, after this show, hopefully Kate will find the link and post it on, so it will be on Zoom, Andy and me. So if you've got any questions to ask us, or indeed just want to say hello, we'll be there for a bit. Probably just talking to each other about what the mixes we're doing tomorrow. But please come and see us. So I'm going to pass to you, Andy, and see if I can get the button right this time. So it goes to you. So what's your last song, Andy?
I'm going to do On This Great Day from my first album.
I love this song.
One size will suffice for you all. Don't touch the keys, please. Quiet in the hall. There's 15 aside outside. Wander down and run around. They have ways, will be measured in grace. We don't know your name, but they sing a good game, and they never shrink, never yield, nor fail. To show you the way down, narrow and straight. Every word of advice is a word from the wise, when the wise never left the town. Well, are they telling you all themselves, or they meaning so well while they're drowning you out? On this great day, step outside the gate. They only show you how to keep your head down. Wide-eyed and polite, they show you the pride in defeat. You'll believe that you never need trying. You'll settle down, settle for all you given and no more. All you given and no more. Well, every word of advice is a word from the wise, when the wise never left the town. Well, are they telling you all themselves, or they meaning so well while they're drowning you out? On this great day, step outside the gate. They only show you how to keep your head down. Little did we know we were filling in the walls just to boldly go where every boy that's been here has been before, and they never shrink, never yield, never fail. To show you the way down, the narrow and straight now. They never shrink, never yield, never fail. To show you the way down, the narrow and straight. Well, every word of advice is a word from the wise, when the wise never left the town. Well, are they telling you all themselves, or they meaning so well while drowning you out? On this great day, step outside the gate. They only show you how to keep your head down. On this great day, step outside the gate. They only show you how to keep your head down.
Was there no key change in that one?
No key change. I'll look to
That's
build one in the
beautiful.
future.
That's beautiful. Oh, hang on, we go. Just get that quickly on screen. Ah, yes. It's a very beautiful song, Andy. And
Thanks, Sam.
well, I think we all know that, don't we? So I'm going to ruin the ambience by playing a sinister chord. I think that's what it's called. Play. Okay. Nice. Don't know what that means.
That's an in-joke from a Will Ferrell movie, I think.
Okay. I don't know what to say to that. I could play jazz flute. Is that right? I'm going to dabble. So so I'm going to switch into this time. I'm going to switch into reverb before I start. So Andy, thanks very much. I'm going to see you in a minute. Actually, we'll probably just do a little wind up at the end if you don't mind hanging around.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to switch over now. So I'm going to close out with a song I've not done on live stream before, but it was something we played a lot off the first album. It's a song about this chap here, George, my father-in-law, and it's about the joy of listening to a record and what it reminds you of. And it's called Time Keeps Rolling, and I've done a completely new version of it today because of being influenced by Mr. Andy. Every Sunday afternoon, after lunch he clears a room, puts a favourite record on, sinks into his old armchair, shuts his eyes to take him there, listens to their favourite tune, and time keeps a rolling, just like old man a river, and he don't say nothing at all, and the clock's still ticking, and his heart's still beating, and he don't say nothing at all. He lays her slippers by the bed, talks to her inside his head, puts a favourite record on. Time keeps rolling, just like old man river, but he don't say nothing at all. Every Sunday afternoon, after lunch he clears the room and puts a favourite record on. Time keeps rolling, just like old man river, but he don't say nothing at all, and the clock's still ticking, and the heart's still breaking, but he don't say nothing at all. Oh, I'm going to give myself a clap.
So you should.
There we go. So thanks everyone for coming. Andy, thank you, sir.
No, thank you, Alan. And thanks for all the songwriting as well. It's just been such a
It has been
blast.
epic. It's to be fair. Oh, hey, look at this. Hello from Mexico.
No way.
Yeah. Thank you, Beatrice. Thank you very much. That's amazing and very cool. So, guys, we are going to step away now. Is that right, Andy? And we're going to take you as a... Oh, by the way, who said that this is a nerd? Yoko's a nerd, says Judy. Yoko, Judy, this is a toy. It's not a chicken. Just don't want to get those two mixed up. It's quite important. So we're going to clear off and we're going to join the Zoom call now. So thanks very much, everybody. It's been bloody lovely seeing you all. Thank you, guys. Bye now.
Thank you. Bye.